Bristow. Bristow. Where's the been rolling it in the wind?
You're running it.
Or the slander. Like in the swamp up everywhere.
Go on, gaffer.
Oh yeah, true.
Thanks, Hawk. Go on, Dave. Go on, son.
Here he is. Go on, Mitch. Bristow.
Have a good one, man. My man's here. Oi, leave me alone, bruv. What are you doing here? Raggy's blessed, you know. I thought I left you on Friday at my old man's funeral, bruv. What's going on? You good, Rags?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you're the best keeper in the league this season. Nobody tell me different.
Number one?
Number one in the Prem this season. Somebody tell me different. Big man.
Yeah.
You gotta come around. Same, boys, you good? Controversial you are, innit, Ken? We said the man made you go viral, bro. Ah.
I got a quote in as well. You put the
Them are not, bro.
Wait, what?
He was untouchable.
He was what?
You just said so much football, so now
He said he was good, but what? Bro, man was phenomenal, bro.
Let the man speak, man. Let the man speak, innit? Say your point, man. Don't let them bully you.
Entertainment or what? Because I don't.
Oh, them R9 shots. He said Ash's.
That wasn't me.
He said Ash's gone viral, bro. Oh, go on, my bro. Good job, my bro.
Hold on, what we doing? Nice swap.
Now you're inside.
It's a swamp, man.
Come on.
Hey lads, team today whilst we're all in. Mason goal, JR right back, Thunder left back, Brad and Cleet centre halves, Bristow and Hursty, Williams in the 10, Ash and Mitch either side if he turns up, and me up front. Big semi-final today, lads. We've got our season back on track the last few weeks. Back in our own hands now in the league. Big win today.
Don't get nervous, man.
Camera shy, innit? Yeah, it's not on you, Charlie. Carry on.
I got carrots earlier.
It's not enough. Good.
Camera shy.
Go on, Kane. You give us a speech.
Me, I'm boys. Just a big man, innit? You know what I mean? You know what they're about. You know what they're going to try and do. Semi-final, not
Good,
three.
you fun.
Let's go, innit? You know what I mean?
Well done, Kane.
Simple as that, Joe.
Can I have a roll next Sunday, yeah?
Oh no, this is what we do, man. Fine cow, you got bare mud up your back.
Yeah.
Are you shaking, Reggie? Where are the red is that? Levi Dawson right back. Mo, just centre back. Kenny left back. Midfield 3. Leon, Maddy, June. Front 3, me, Naya and Joey. Bench is Dawson, Nash, Levi Batch, and obviously Sherlock when he comes. Lads, fucking big game of our season. We all know what it is. Like I said, we knew today. Season's over. Ain't got no left to play. Let's fucking pull it all on the pitch today. You get me? Fucking going forward, and we can play. Pitch we should also. We know if we can't play. We know what to hit them channels. We got runners, we got wingers, we got pace up there, and all three of us. Fucking Kenny same again. Fullbacks overlap when we can. But make sure you just always up to support, even if you just the winger can just turn back and play back to you, get me? And early crosses if we need to. When we do go forward, make sure that the old fullback tuck in, make go free at the back in it. And then boys, we've got Sammy and go fucking. We know we can go back to him, we can play. We keep the ball at the back when there's no pressure on it. So we work as a unit off the ball. When we lose it, press 3-5 seconds, work them. We ain't got the ball back. Get in shape and then get behind the ball. Get me, lads, fucking big game this year. Let's put it all on the line, man.
Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League Settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now this week, we've got semi-final action in the John Hassan Super Cup between two of the championship's top boys, West Midland Wanderers against Real Rangers. Now, less than me chatty-pattying, let's get straight into the action. Now, free kick to Real Rangers, onto the head of Junior English, but safely scooped up in goal by Mason. As we go back down the other end, you got the man Mitchie Mollison in possession, number 7, skips away from Junior English. Mally comes and puts a foot in, doesn't get any further than Kane Williams on that left foot. Works his shot, just wide. Now, how about this for an early shot for a penalty? I've seen them given, to be fair. Now, ball cleared by Brad Harris. I just trying to see it back to the keeper, but Charlie G's putting him under pressure. Now breaks to Levi, and Ashley does foul him in the end. Some good early sparring by both teams in the first 5 minutes of the game, and as we go back up the other end, you got Leon English on the ball, tries to play it through to Ashley English, but decent tackle that is again by Brad Harris. Now, corner to be whipped in by Joey. Couple of players go up for it. Brad Harris gets his head on it once again. No further than Ashley English, who's always going to be strong in his hold-up play. Leon English comes in, overlaps, trying to work an angle, gets his crossing, but he's blocked again, goes out for a throw-in. Now, ball tossed into Junior English's feet by Kenny, the left-back. JR sticks a foot in. Mitch Mollison picks up the bits, but credit where it's due to Junior English. He wants it a bit more, gets his shot away, but it's scooped up by Mason, goal again. Now the Wanderers boys try to play it out from the back. Loose ball into the midfield, pressure put on by Leon English, retrieved by Ashley English. Tries to play it through to Joey, but Funds gets his foot on it. Kane Williams plays it back out to JR. Mitch Mollison's on as an option, but Kenny, once again, is all over it. Quick into the tackle, goes out for another throw-in. Now, as we're talking about the man Kenny again, how about this for a bit of defending? Decent tech as that is. Now, as we're talking about technical players, here's another one. Number 28 for West Midland Wanderers, Callum Hurst. Skips away from one, but Mally brings him down. Free kick. Now, as the referee just sets the wall up, taking his 10 paces as he does, you've got number 23, left back for West Midland Wanderers, Fun, standing over the free kick, looking for options in the box. Referee eventually blows his whistle. Now, ball whipped in by Funds. You got Bristow at the back post, helps it onto Charlie G, 6-yard box is free, 1-0.
Heads up! Oi, boys, heads up! Heads up! Boys, heads up! Boys, heads up! Oi, boys, heads up! Oi, come on, Rangers, plenty of time!
Decent start to the game by the Wanderers boys. Charlie G picking up his 34th goal of the season.
Great tackle, good tackle.
Now, ball picked up in the middle of the pitch by Brad Harris again, looking for options. Plays one into the feet of Kane Williams, skips around Leon English, but fair play to Junior English, manages to get his body in the way. Loose balls picked up by Callum Hurst, managed to whip it out to this right hand side. Now, what's better than 34 goals for the season? 35. 2-0 to the Wanderers boys.
Oi, Cal! Pick on
Now, West Midland Wanderers have definitely come flying out the blocks in this first half. Now, you got Mally on the ball looking for options, but he's been put under pressure by Mitch and Callum, so he's got to go home and start again. Now, how about this for a bit of decent defending?
Easy, please.
Over on that far side, ball intercepted by the Real boys. Decent turn there by Joey, looking for a pass on. Tries to play one through the channels. Just overhit and it's scooped up by Mason goal. Now we fast forward a couple of minutes. Free kick taken by Ija. Bristow manages to get enough on it. No further than Leon English. Tries to chip one into the box. But again, it's picked up by Mason goal. As we go back down the other end, Sammy makes a hash of his first clearance. Kane tries to catch him off his line, but decent defending. Kenny plays it back to Sammy once again. Makes a hash of the second clearance. Picked up by Mitchie Mollison. And they go and foul him. Free kick, West Midland Wanderers. Now referee's done setting the wall. You got Funds, number 23, and number 7, Mitch Mollison standing over it. Mitchie steps up. Goes well over the bar. Now a player that Real Rangers haven't managed to get into the game so far is the left winger Naya. Always going to be a problem in the outlet on this left hand side. Kenny sees one, plays it through the channel. Managed to shrug off JR, but it does go out for a goal kick. Now you've heard me say it plenty of times before, people. If it's not broke, you don't fix it. Kenny, an outlet on the left back position again. Plays it into the feet of Naya. Tries to spin around JR, but this time JR manages to get a foot in and it goes out for another throw-in. You got Ija heading back towards his own goal. Charlie G put him under some pressure, but it will say fair play and credit where it's due to Ija. Decent defending. Picked up in the midfield there by Joey. Played out to this left-hand side again to Naya, who's put the burners on. JR once again sticks a foot in. Decent defending. Now Ash on that left hand side for West Midlands Wanderers, skips past a couple of players with some decent footwork. Mitchie Mollison plays it first time into Bristow, but another great tackle that is by Ija. You got Mitch standing over the corner, whips one into the box. Sammy gets a hand on it, back out to Mitch again. Now, does this go over the line? It would normally be debatable if you had normal linesmen, but as we got proper officials on the day, you got to go with the decision. Now Kenny lines one up, goes well over the bar. I was wondering how long it was going to take before I get a now you see it, now you don't moment. Now you see it, now you don't. Now back down the other end, Mitch Mollison in possession once again. Plays one inside, it's intercepted by Mal. Ball ends up in the air. And Mo leaves one on Ash, so the referee's got no alternative to blow it for a free kick, 18 yards out. At this time, you got the boy Callum Hurst standing over the ball. Gets his shot away, but blocked by the wall. Picked up by Bristow, tries to play it into Mitch. But again, the Rangers boys clear their lines. On that left-hand side again, ball picked up by Ash. Sizing up Mo, drops the box. Just a shame that the end product wasn't there. Now we are literally into the dying embers of this first half. Free kick given to Real Rangers, about 25 yards out from goal. You got Junior English standing over the ball. Gets his shot away, blocked by the wall. Leon English shoots. And on that note, referee's going to blow it for half time.
At the back, we're fucking solid, man. Yeah, solid. 44 minutes more that we're in the fucking final. We know that they're going to come back at us. They've done it their first game. It was 4-0. We know they're going to come back at us. We've got to stay solid. Brad, are you done? Yeah.
It's that keeper as well, Goldie. Do you know what it is? He's just trying to fight everyone, man. Just slap on him, bro. Do you know what it is, yeah? We're making mistakes, but it's the hard work that's getting us through that. Everyone's grafting for each other and it's fucking quality.
On the counter, we'll create gaps. You know, they ain't that good at the back. We've got the quality to run for them, to run for them.
Gamble on the second.
They're unsure, they're fullbacks, I'll give them, yeah. Left back, don't know what he's doing, he's spinning, turning, falling over.
Keeper as well. That's shot.
Yeah. Done well as well. Right, lads, Brad's done. So keep coming at centre half. Come on, kid. Done, Brad?
Yeah, flip someone at the end.
Quality Brad. Massive 40 we keep working for each other.
as well, man.
We keep working for each other.
Trust me, game play though, on their set piece, the goal kicks is too easy for them to play out.
Yeah, no, Leon.
When one person, it's only 1 or 2 person, everyone's got to go with it. As a unit. If not, you just burn them, start taking some shots, Hanson. Stop this pass. Overall, we ain't even been bad. We had no chances, they had no chances. They literally score from a set piece and they score from a low fucking scene. We're getting that score, but trust me. But in and around box, man, as well. No more space. There's a bit too much space. You get me? This distance ain't good enough. Get him fucking tighter. Yeah. As soon as he's touched, fucking quick on him. Yeah. Trust me. Oh, come on, lads. Come on, Rachel.
Now with the half-time team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway.
Someone's been underweight.
Now, apologies, people. As you know, I've normally got angles from behind the goal, but this week both cameras were playing up. Not too sure what it was. Got it sorted now, though. So, Rangers boys, Wanderers boys, apologise, but yeah, it's one of them things. As we catch up back with the action, ball whipped in by Cleats, but right back Levi intercepts. Picked up by Cleats, goes and plays it back home so they can start again. Mace looking for an option on his right hand side, but he does play a loose one. Picked up there by Naya. Tries to drop the shoulder and get his shot away. Blocked there by Keane. And it goes out for a throw-in. Now ball tossed in by Junior English. Bristow deals with the first one. Kenny plays it back out to Junior English, who gets his head up. Now is this a shot come cross? I'll let you lot decide. Now, regardless whether it's a cross come shot, either one, they all count. Game on. Now, Joey left one on Kane, and Leon goes and leaves one on Cleats.
Lads, come on, man.
Now, ball played through to Ash, trying to break the channels, but this is decent defending here by Levi, waiting for Sammy to come and collect it. Does his job. Now, back down the other end, free kick taken by JR, just out of camera shot. Kane gets his head on it first of all. Joey waits for it to bounce, but Callum doesn't give him any time. Managed to skip around him, lines one up for a shot, shoots, takes a deflection, and it could have gone anywhere. Now, I'm not too sure for what reason the lino blows up for offside here, where it clearly comes off Mo in defence. Either way, decent shot. Now, in the middle of the park, a little battle for the ball, but it's picked up by Leon English, who tries to play it through to Joey first time, but Mace is off his line early doors. Quick free kick taken here by Kenny, trying to set Joey on his way again, but Funds managed to get his head on it. No further than Ashley English, shoots on the half volley, stung the hands of Mace, but he picks it up in the end. Now just over on that far side, Kenny in pursuit of Mitchie Mollison, who's always going to be decent on the ball, looking to work himself an angle. Eventually, he does work one, sees a run on that right hand side, plays it through to Bristow, but Junior English gets his body in the way, decent tackle, and eventually goes and wins his side a free kick. Now the Real Rangers boys looking for this equaliser, helped on by Ashley English. Scraps are picked up there by Joey, who shoots with his left foot, but it goes wide. More pressure being applied to that midfield of West Midlands Wanderers by the Real Rangers boys. Leon English gets his shot away this time. Yeah, May should have lost it then, lad.
He hasn't given you both ways, you know. He's going to shoot.
Now the Wanderers fans definitely thought that should have been a free kick on Nash, but I know what definitely was a free kick. That one on Levi. Substitution for Wanderers as Kane leaves the party. Ija whips one into the box. Foul on the keeper. Referee blows up. Now as Naya leaves the party, ball tossed out to Levi on his right hand side. Plays one through to Joey. Now Fonz must think it's going out of play, but Joey keeps it in. Now at this point, people, what can you say?
That fucking carry behind the goal's not working, and all the goals are running at him.
Credit where it's due to the Rangers boys. They came flying out in the second half, and Ashley English goes and makes it 2-2. With 10 minutes left on the referee's watch, it's all to play for. Corner on that far side. You got Junior English standing over it. Whips one into the box. Dealt with first by Callum. Leon tries to keep it alive. Joey gets his head on it, but he goes over the bar. Now the player of the game so far for me has been the right back Levi for Rangers. He's left it all on the line and left it all on the pitch as well. First half, Rangers never had the best game, but he kept them ticking. And in the second half, he's wanted every ball, every first and every second. So credit where it's due, Levi. Now, a decent little battle this has been. Ashley trying to skip round Levi. He managed to win that battle. And Levi leaves a little cheeky one on it. Now Fonz with that left peg, he's always got a decent delivery. Whips one into the box. Sammy managed to get his hand on it. Eventually cleared out. No further than Mitch Mollison, but Kenny passes it into the feet of Joey, and Callum leaves one on him. Now Kenny, only you'll know if this was a cross into the box or whether you saw the keeper off the line. I'm going to go for the latter. And as we enter the last 5 minutes of the game, Ash plays one into Fonz, Fonz into Mitch. Decent little football here by the Wanderers boys, but Mo intercepts it, dinks one into the feet of Ashley English. He plays one down the line to Joey, who has been an outlet all game, whips one into the box, and Cleats goes and puts it in the back of his own net. 3-2 to the Rangers boys.
mad. Come on.
Now the game at 3-2, that is a hard one to take for the captain Cleats because he hasn't put a foot wrong all game. Now as we get back into the action, Joey, still being an outlet on that right hand side, plays one through to Leon English. Now is this a shout for another pen? Now on that far side, ball breaks to Ish Dawson. He gets one out of his feet and he shoots, but he does scuff it and it goes wide. Now Ash in possession of the ball, but Levi's all over him again. Referee blows up for a foul on Ash. Now a quick one taken by Funds into the feet of Callum Hurst, who shoots, but he hits the tree. Now substitution for Wanderers sees Mitch Mollison come off. Now one play back to Mason, scuffs his clearance. Ashley English sees it out for a corner.
It shows the love of Sunday in it, Tone. That's what we wake up for.
Now with literally a couple of minutes of the game left, you've got right back Levi doing his best to keep the ball in the corner. Lads can't get it off him. Eventually, Funds gets involved, tries to clear it with his right foot, but it hits off Mally. Breaks no further than Junior English, who takes it off there, number 96. Gets his shot away, but it is dragged wide. Now Wanderers nearly got caught trying to play out of their own half again, but fair play to Nashi, he gets involved and it does go out for another goal kick. Now this just only when I topped off his performance, and the reason why I did give him man of the match in the end. Levi, how about this friend? Now you see it, now your dope moment. Absolute filth.
I think that's the highlight of the game, that was cheeky.
Now the Rangers boys are definitely trying to run this clap down and book themselves into the final. Nashi goes and wins themselves a free kick.
Say to everybody, bro, like if we just work together, man can eat off each other, you know, like that. Mentals.
Now the Rangers boys still trying to keep the ball in the corner and trying to waste time, but eventually it goes out for a goal kick.
Great tackle. Fucking great tackle that is.
The game is going to end 3-2 to Real Rangers, and they're going to book themselves into the John Hassan Super Cup final. Now I'm Big Fazza, this is Sunday League Settings. Thanks for having me.
What can we say? What can we say? No fraud what's round here. No fraud what's round here. Well, come on! Come on, fans, man.
Finals, see you there, fans. See you there. See you there, fans.
Half fast, man.
My man of the match, man. Quality, bro. You know why? Because you and the chips were down in the first half, and you kept man going, bro. That's what kept man going for the second half. Well done, man. Quality, that is, bro.
You know, I think something I'm calm, bro.
Excellent, every last one of you.
Virgin eyes, I'm multi.
Wait, everyone, give yourself a clap, man. Lads, everyone give a clap for fans. We give you the content.
Hey, bro, I don't have to commentate them, and on half my commentating for me still. Nah, man, well done, man. Trust me, man. Sick game.
30 minutes to go when they scored that first goal. They scored a fucking cross. They weren't doing anything. We didn't know what scored in the second half. No, but again, won't we fucking look at us first half? We're going at them, we're running at them.
Right, I'm standing left back, same for the right back. Yeah, you got the ball, no one wants to. Just got to boot it.
Results in some.
as we go around the grounds. Now, with all the results in from the weekend's fixtures, Ballers have got it in their hands. If they win their last game of the season, they win the Premiership and the Championship. Again, there's about 5 teams that can bid for the title. Do us a favour, people, go and click on and give us a vote for the best podcast and the best non-league content creator. And I respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.